That instrument is not ordinary sense, that is beyond all these senses. Ordinary senses are, inner senses are mano buddhi chitta ahankaras. But there is another sense that is beyond these antakaranam, that is called buddhi, that is also called buddhi, but that is purified mind. That purified mind is called beyond senses. Buddhi grahyam atindriyam. Here atindriyam means beyond senses. What is meant by atindriyam? Here also there is a lack of sufficient practical knowledge. Most of the people are there mentioning that this atindriyam. Our Gurudev used to say atindriyam sarvajnatvam. When you go beyond the Brahmarandram, when your life force enter into the Brahmarandram, then you will go to that state of atindriyam. Atindriyam means all these senses are below the Brahmarandram. When you go above this Brahmarandram, that is called atindriyam, then only you will get this sarvajnatvam, you can know everything. That is the state of a yogi. Here is also is mentioning sukham achantikam. The maximum possible extent of eternal bliss will be enjoyed. That intellect that is which is beyond the senses. Veti yatra nachayavam sthitas charate tatataha. He practically experiences that and he enjoys that. But after that, yam labdva chaparam labham na adhikam manyate tataha tam vijja dukkha say. Yasmin sthito na dukkhena guruna api vichalyate. Here also he is telling yam lagva chaparam labham na adhikam manyate tataha. That state of eternal bliss which is nothing, there is nothing beyond this. If a yogi experiences like this, there is nothing beyond this eternal bliss. Yam lagva chaparam labham na adhikam manyate tataha. After attaining the Atman state, he will feel that there is nothing beyond this Atman. Yasmin sthito na dukkhen guruna api vichalyate. When he is enjoying that bliss, even if he faces utmost sorrow outside also, he will be never shaken. He will be never moved out because he is enjoying inside only, and whatever the this sorrow, the prarabdha comes in front of him, and if he is supposed to face, he will never bother about that. He will never be shaken. And yasmin sthito na dukkhena gurunapi vichalyate. Whatever the maximum extent of the sorrow it may be coming to him, he will be never moved out. Tam vijja dukkha sanyoga viyogam yoga samajnaha sanischena yoktavyo yogo anirvachetasaha. Here also the yoga samajnam, some people say that dukkha sanyoga viyogam itself is yogam. What is dukkha sanyoga viyogam? Dukkha sanyogam. When you come outside, you will have to face so many miseries. Dukkha sanyoga means when you take your life force and mind upwards, all these sorrows will be combined together and they will reach at one point where all these things will be burnt out. That is viyogam. So burning of the sorrows is viyogam, and combining all these sorrows is dukkha sanyogam. So at that state, that is reaching at the final state of Atman, all these miseries will be burnt out. At that state, he will be never moved out. He will never be shaken. So, sankalpa prabhavan kaman chaktva sarvan asheshataha manasai vindri gramam viniyamya samantataha. Here also is going on mentioning about the practicality. A person who is now doing yogam, how he will have to experience, he will have to cross over the difficulties. He is mentioning sankalpa prabhavan kaman. The desires will be coming from the sankalpam only. The meaning of sankalpam here, desire. So the desire is coming from sankalpam. There is one Rishi called Manava. You know, there is one Rishi called Manava. That Manava Rishi says, Kama janami te moolam tvam sankalpamsha jayase natvam sankalipishyami tename na bhavashyashi. He says that, O Kamama, O desire, I know where from you are coming. You are coming from my sankalpam. That's why I don't have any sankalpam. Then you can never come to me as a sankalpam. So the kamam, the desire which is coming from the sankalpam, that can be annihilated, that can be abandoned by going upwards. Sankalpa prabhavan kama chaktvan sarvan asheshataha, leaving all these things without leaving any remnants of this desire. Manasaiv indriya gramam, that means the mind and the senses viniyamya samantataha, he will be controlling and he will reach the equilibrium state, equanimity state. That is a yogi. While he is doing this yogam, he will reach that state. But before reaching that state, he will have to face so many steps. He will have to cross over. Senai roparame buddha dhruti grahitaya atma samstam manakatva nakinchidapi chintayet. He is telling, not all of a sudden you can control the mind. Senai roparame, that means gradually, slowly. Senai roparame buddha dhruti gruhitaya. The mind or the intellect, when you are trying to control, you have to control it very slowly. Slowly in the sense, the mind is like a spring. If you suddenly control it, it will jump like anything. So you have to control it very slowly, just like taming an animal. When you tame an animal, you have to tame it very slowly. Afterwards, it will be under your control. Like that, you have to tame the mind. You have to catch it very slowly. Seni roparame buddha dhruti gruhitaya. Dhruti here means courage. The courage is of two types. Again, the Sattvika, Rajasa and Tamasika. In the 18th chapter, Sri Krishna means Dhrutya yaya dharate mana pranendriya kriyaha yogena avyabhicharena dhrutissapadha sattviki. A person who is controlling the senses and the mind by doing pranayama only, he is called Sattvika. He is called Sattvika Dhruti. He will be called as Sattvika man of Dhrutis. Sattvika Dhruti. So here he is mentioning Senai roparame buddha dhruti gruhita atma samstam manakritva. By keeping your mind in the Atman, nakinchidapi chintayet. You need not think anything. That means you need not think anything. The thinking root is mind itself. When you are conquering the mind, where is the question of thinking? Only thing is, mechanically your senses will be used for the purpose of the welfare of the world that is ordained by the Almighty. That you will have to use your senses, but your mind will be always kept inside. You will never think anything. Yato nischarate manaschanchalam astiram tato niyam atmanyeva samnayet. This is also very important slokam. This experience, every yogi, even a senior yogi also, will be experiencing the state. That is, yato nischarate manaschanchalam astiram. The mind goes on wandering. It goes on going somewhere out of his prarabdham or his nature. It goes on wandering. Even a beginner, he will be worried about this. Guruji, when I am doing this yogam, I am getting more thoughts than ever before. That is also good. That indicates that your brain becoming stimulated. Only stimulated brain only will get more thoughts. But the thoughts will be not these thoughts. These thoughts will be shut down. They will be shut down, just like if you pelt a stone on the honeycomb, the honey bees will be dispersed and they will be coming and they will cover your face and they may bite also. So there is every chance of getting pain with these honeybees. Like that, sometimes these thoughts, they may do harm because all the prarabdham that is being now washed out. When it is being washed out, then some bees will come and bite you. In that way, some people, they may feel some misery, but it is positive only. Never don't think that even while doing this yogam, you may getting number of thoughts. That's why this mind goes on wandering. It goes somewhere, and sometimes it will make you to forget that you are doing yogam. It will make you at one stage you will forget it, and you will leave this yogam, and simply you will be landed in sleep also. That's why Sri Krishna is reminding, yato yato nischarate manas chanchalam asthiram. This unstable mind always tries to wander outside, and tato niyamyat etat, you have to take it back and keep it here. So this is a regular action should be done by a pranayami. So his mind goes on outside, and he will again take it back. In order to curb this state, first thing, you have to keep his mind throughout in this pranayama, that is the sound which he is getting, he has to keep his mind on that sound only. Devijje veditavyetu shabda brahma paranchyetu shabda brahma nishnata parabrahma adhigachyate. There are two vijjas, there are two efforts, that is shabda brahma parabrahma. Here shabda brahma here is yunkaram or pranayam. While doing pranayam, you will get sound. You keep your mind on the sound itself. That sound alone will take you upwards. So when you keep your mind on the sound, that sound when it is going upward, you will reach that point where the sound stops. Where the sound stops. In the Maitra Upanishad, it says like this: Tailadhara mivachannam dirghanta ninadavat vena avachya pranosyagram yastam vedi savedavit. Tailadhara mivachannam dirghanta ninadavat. When you bell the bell, when you ring the bell, you will be getting a beautiful sound. That sound will be maximum initially, but it will gradually fades away, and it will end at one point. Like that, if you go on doing this pranayama, this sound will go upward, and it will reach the Atman where it will be stopped. That's why he is telling that Shani yato yato nischarate manaschanchalam asthiram. When the mind is becoming mobile, you take it back and keep this mind on the sound. Avachya pranasyagram. That end point of the sound cannot be told by the words. Avachya pranasyagram yasta veti savedavet. One who knows that he is the Vedavata, not by uttering all these chants. The Vedavata is a perfect yogi, can only experience that the end state of the sound. Omka omichakaksharam brahma vyaharan ma manuswaran. Like that, he is going to mention in the 8th chapter also. Here also, you have to take it back your mind and keep it inside and go on doing pranayama. So this is the practical difficulty of a yogi. Never bother about the thoughts. Your duty only to catch the life force. Don't worry about the mind or thoughts. If you do that, naturally the mind will be just roaming around you only. It will it will never go far away. So in that way you can control. Yato nischarate manaschanchalam astaram tato niyam etat atmanyeva vasannayet. In that way you have to merge your mind by doing yogam. You have to merge this mind into Atman. Ultimately, he is telling one point, that is Prasanta Manasam Henam Yoginam Sukhamuttamam Upaitis Santarajasam Brahmabhuta Makalmasham. This is also very important slokam in Bhagavad Gita. Prasanta Manasam Henam Yoginam. This yogi gets peace of mind. Uttamam Sukham. He will get the utmost level of peace of mind. Prasanta Manasam Yoginam. Henam yoginam sukhamuttam. He will get the maximum happiness. He will get maximum peace, maximum happiness. Upaitis santarajasam. His rajogun will be pacified. He will go to gunatita state. He will go beyond these trigunas. Upaitis santarajasam. Our Gurudev used to say, see, when you have rajogunam means, how can you say that you have attained perfection? most of the people in the rishis, just like Durvasa, he used to curse so many people. Without this Rajoguna, how can he curse? That means, it doesn't mean that he has not achieved, but there is a paradoxical experience like this. A yogi will always conquer all these trigunas, but the only thing is that the sword will be kept in the sheath, and all the way when it is necessary, he will take it, that sword outside, and he will utilize it, and again he will keep that sword into the sheath. So like that, the Rajogun will be kept pacified for a yogi, for a jnani, for any spiritual seeker who has reached the goal. This Rajogun will be there, but it will be pacified. When it is necessary only, he will take it out and utilize it, and again he will keep it back. So here, Upaiti Shantarajasam Brahmabhutam Akalmasham. Then he will become the Brahman itself without any spot or taint on the Brahman. Uniform Brahman, he will become the uniform Brahman, that is provided a yogi. A yogi will get utmost peace, utmost bliss, and he will pacify the trigunas, and he will become the taintless Brahman, that is done by yogam. Injanevam sadatmanam yogi vigatakalmashaha sukena brahmasvansya achanta sukamasnute. Here also he is going on mentioning the same state of a yogi. Injanevam sadatmanam yogi vigatakalmashaha. By burning all these sins or whatever the bad karmas done in his previous births or in this birth, he burns out all these things. Injanevam sadatmanam. Just he, while doing this yogam, yogi vigatakalmashaha, he will cross over all these sins. Sukena brahmasparsa achanta sukhamasnute. He will get that happiness, maximum happiness, when he reach the state of Atman, that is at the center of the eyebrows. For today, this session will be ended at here, this day. Rest of the remaining chapter will be told in the next session. Until now, let us revive that in the 6th chapter, Lord Sri Krishna is mentioning that whatever he is telling in the form of Buddhi Yogam or Karma Yogam or Brahma Yogam or this Karma Sannyasam or Sankhya Yogam, all these are nothing but the state of yogam only, provided if he does yogam. That yogam is nothing but karma sannyasam. So karma sannyasam and karma yogam, they are one and the same. How to achieve that? He has all the way mentioned how to do yogam, about the asanam and sitting posture and the observing of diet and sleep. All these are mentioning. Without seeing all these things, so how can a man tell about this Bhagavad Gita and say that Jnana Yajnam? How can he say without doing yogam? He is, it means he has completely slipped away this 6th chapter that indicates. So if you want to tell exactly meaning of the 6th chapter, Atma Sanyam Yogam, you have to know the yogam, correct yogam, correct pranayama, internal pranayama only. Then only you can understand the Atma Sanyama Yogam. This is about the half part of the 6th chapter. Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha.